What's going on, everyone? It's the hands-free gamer up with my feet because I can't use my arms. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build the best possible no money spent team you can build. But before we do that, be sure to subscribe, comment, like, and put notifications on if you're new, because I do upload Madden videos, or I try to upload Madden videos every single day. I also upload the Fortnite app shop every single day. So yeah, let's get right into it. So one of the best methods to get a no money spent team is to get players like, or to get power-ups like Calvin Johnson. So if you look in Calvin Johnson's power-up, he only has one card, right? So he goes up to a 97. And as you guys can see, he has no card before that. So you guys can just pump all the way to a 94 overall without, needing to get a card. So it costs 600, 1200, 2400, 4700, 9200, and about 17,000 training, which sounds like a lot, but it actually isn't that much because I like to quick sell. You get a lot of packs when you level up, and you get Twitch jobs from watching the Twitch streams, so I like to quick sell the high golds or low elites for training, and then that can add up your training really fast. Also, training is at an all-time low right now, so you guys can also buy a lot of training right now. So you can get up to a 94 overall without even having to do anything besides get training. And then you guys can use your 96 power pass on him if you guys leveled up high enough. So yeah, it doesn't only work with Calvin Johnson. You can look at other power-ups that have only one card too. Like for example, let me go to power-ups real quick. I have a lot of power-ups. I have 200. So let me see. Okay, so like Warren Sapp, right? If you go into upgrade, Warren Sapp also only has one card, so if you need a defensive tackle but don't have enough coins to pay for it, then just pay for the training. This one's going to be a little more expensive because you can get up to a 95 overall instead of a 94 overall. So as you guys can see, 600, 1700, 3400, about 7,000, 13,000, and 25,000. Now that one is a lot more expensive, but still, a 95 overall defensive tackle for 25,000 training, that's probably like 100, 150k maybe 200. And then you guys can use your 97 power pass on it to get to a 98 overall. And you can do this with any power-ups. Like you can do it with a power-up that, for example, this Aaron Donald card. Now he doesn't have one card, but power passes is how I made it through as a ultimate team no money spent player. Because I used a power-up pass on his 88 overall card. I used the power pass on his 92 overall card, and then I used the power pass on his 97 overall card. So power passes can help you a long way into building a really good team, and that's why you definitely want to level up, because the more you level up, the more power passes you get. Also, another way to get power passes is if you go into the missions tab, go down here into the MUT dedication, and go to the daily engagement milestones. As you guys can see, if you complete 230, you get a 97 power pass, 260, 98, 399, and everything before that. You also get power passes for. So yeah, definitely leveling up is a really good way to get coins, power passes, and packs, which you need to upgrade your team. Now the second way to do this is if you go into challenges. This is pretty simple, honestly. You just do like Team of the Year challenges. You get a Nat Team of the Year player. That's a 95, 96, or 97 overall player. And you can also do the MUT Heroes. You get a free 90 to 91 overall players. It's not as good, but keep in mind you can also put these Nats into the Nat Hero Fantasy Pack. You can choose a 90 to 91 overall MUT Heroes player of your choice. You can put the Nats into the power-up set. So let's say you need a 91 MUT Hero Saquon Barkley to put into his power-up. You can do these challenges, get the 91 MUT Hero Saquon Barkley, buy Saquon Barkley's power-up, and then power him up to a 91 overall. Now that's my running back personally right now. Saquon Barkley does have a lot of cards you need to buy, but you have a choice. You can either buy them with coins or you can use your power passes on him. So that's why power passes are so helpful. Now if you were here since the beginning of the year, then you guys were able to do a lot of challenges to get a lot of free players. Like there was the Halloween challenges, Thanksgiving challenges, and Christmas challenges you guys could get a lot of free players from. But if you guys have just joined, then it might be a little bit harder, but there are still a lot of ways you guys can get free players. Like Journey 1, 88 overall Michael Thomas, not as good, but still pretty good. 91 Byron Jones, these cards are really good if you're trying to just, start out. Gauntlet 1, these are just for coins. level challenges are for a lot of coins too. So you can use your coins to buy training by like that Calvin Johnson, because you can power him up to a 97 overall. Now the players I named you, Calvin Johnson and Warren Sapp, those are only 2 players that I named you. There are a lot more players that only have one card that's been released of his, name. So yeah, I would suggest you look through like the legend ones, the ultimate legends. Try to look through all the players, the NFL 100 players, and see if they have a power up, and see if you can power them up pretty high without using a card. So that's some really good ways to get a really good team. Now, another way to get a really good team. Also, be sure to use farm accounts, and I made a video on how to maximize and make your farm accounts. Go check out that video. But it can get you a lot of coins and a lot of cards. Like, you can trade over a 92 overall player from your farm account, and it'll be the same training value. So that's another way you can get training, through your farm account. But anyways, if you go to the training currency tab, and you go to the Nat Team of the Year pack, as you guys can see, it's a Nat 95 plus Team of the Year pack. You can buy it for 18,000 training. Now what you can do is you can buy a 96 overall player for, I don't know, probably like 220k, and I'm pretty sure you can quick sell it for around 35,000 training. So with that, you can use it on this Nat Team of the Year player pack. So you can buy one 96 overall player to get 2 95 plus Team of the Year players. That's a really good buy. Even though these are Nats, they still go into the power-up set. So if you have a power-up that needs a Team of the Year player, I would suggest you do this. You can also pull a 97 Aaron Donald or 97 Russell Wilson. Like I said, it is risky, because if you pull a 95 overall, you lose 6,000 training. So this is a risky pack, but this is probably one of the best ways to get a really good team if you're no money spent. So yeah, those are a few ways to get a really good team if you're no money spent. Like I said before, I went on a 17 million coin spending spree, right? That was the first Madden video I've ever uploaded. Go check out that video also. Both the how to maximize your farm accounts and how to get, and not how to get, but my 17 million coin spending spree will both be down in the description below. So go check out both of those videos. But before I went on to the 17 million coin spending spree, my lineup was filled of power up and nats. Like George Kittle, I used a 90 overall power pass on him, or I think a 92 power pass on him, and I used my 96 power pass on him for his Team of the Year. Zach Martin, actually I think I used Zach Martin on my spending spree. But Lamar Jackson, I used my 93 power up pass on this Lamar Jackson and got a 94 overall Lamar Jackson. So like I said, you can get a lot of good players by just simply powering them up and using power passes. Now you do have a limited amount of power passes, so you need to be careful about who you get. But here, I have another example for power ups. Now to name off a few power ups you guys can get, if you go into power up section, I think I have a couple power ups I can show you guys. So let's see, let me scroll down a little bit. Players like Brian Waiters, left guard. You can power him up all the way to 90. Oh, he has a theme diamonds. Never mind. Don't do Brian Waters or Waiters. I don't even know how to say his name. Is it Waiters or Waters? I don't know. But don't use him to power up, because you could also use your 89 power pass on him. But if you guys are looking for a strict power up without having to worry about any cards, then hold on, where is he? Center. Alright, this Dwight Stevenson card. Now you can also get players like these guys. This was actually my starting center before I went on the spinning spree. You can get him all the way up to a 92 overall with only 7,000 or 8,000 training. And 92 overall offensive lineman is pretty good. Now you can also go through all the NFL 100 players and see if they have any power-ups, and then look through their power-ups and see if you can just power them right through. Like this guy has a 94 overall NFL 100. But yeah, that's one of the best ways to get a really good team, is through power-up passes and through the challenges. Now it's gonna be a lot harder to get a no money spent really good team if your completely new, but it's not impossible. Last year, I started off in January, and I was still able to get a 99 overall team with like 3 million coins left. But it will take a lot of grinding, and yeah, let me just tell you, there's no easy way to get like 1,000,000 coins, but everything is a slow process. So like I said, quick sell your low elites, your high golds, and then use those training and power up players, use your power up passes on them. And if you feel a bit more risky, then do the Nat Team of the Year pack. Buy a 96 overall and get 2 95 plus overalls, if you're feeling risky. So yeah, those are my methods on how to get a really good team. This isn't a coin making method video, this is just how to get a really good team. Because I've been where you guys have been before, where you guys, don't have that many coins, and you don't have a very good team, and you go into head-to-head seasons and you guys get wrecked because you keep going against 99 overall teams. And if you follow everything I do for probably at least a month or maybe 2, I promise you guys will have a 95 plus overall team as long as you guys grind hard enough. There's no easy way to get a 95 overall team. There's no magic button that gives you, 10 99 overalls. But everything is a slow process. So power-ups and challenges and farm accounts. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, comment, and put notifications on. I upload Madden tip videos every single day, or just Madden videos in general, not necessarily Madden tip videos. And I try to upload every day. Sometimes I'm busy or I can't think of an idea, so sometimes I like to take a break. But I try to upload every single day. And yeah, remember what God taught, mind, soul, strength, and to love your neighbors as yourself. I'm the hands-free gamer, and my PSN name tag along with all my other social medias will be down in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!